I'm often asked, why is it that you do what you do? And I usually respond with, I like helping people. And I got to be honest with you and tell you that that's not 100% true. And it is true that I like to help people. I genuinely do. But the truth of why I do what I do is because I suffer from depression. I've had depression pretty much my entire life. My mom had mental illness and was hospitalized for a while. My dad has been hospitalized multiple times for mental illness, and my grandmother has spent time in the mental hospital. And so you add that up, plus you add parents that used drugs and abused alcohol and were abusive to the kids. Not my mom so much, but my dad and my stepdad were very abusive, and they cause PTSD and many other things. It does cause depression, and it's very common. So the real reason I help people with their credit, I teach them how to reduce their taxes, I teach them how to get out of debt, is an attempt to fill my meter, if you will, of helping people to avoid depression. And yes, I get paid very well. Yeah, it brings a lot of satisfaction, but it really has to do with helping people is my way of dealing with my depression. And, I don't believe that people should be depressed. I think if you get out, you do something worthwhile, it keeps that depression at bay. And I also think that exercise is really important. So if you are suffering from depression or some type of mental illness, getting outside and working out, even if it's just a simple walk, like I'm doing right now. And when I start feeling overwhelmed and stressed, I just go on a walk. And it does help me quite a bit. And I also recommend that you go to the doctor. I think most people that are medicated should not be medicated, that the medication causes more depression, more mental illness, and it keeps that cycle going. Similarly with a lot of pharmaceuticals that you take one pill that causes a reaction, so you take a pill for that reaction that causes another reaction, and it just spirals. And so I think a lot of our mental illness is caused from mainstream media as well as the pharmaceutical companies. But I also think that there is true mental illness that affects all of us. So the key to it, I think, is to figure out what triggers you, what causes it, and what you can do naturally to get rid of that depression. So if you're feeling depressed, reach out to somebody, get outside, do some workout, and enjoy your day.